it's Richard Hemmings here for the Leicester Drum School. Once again, this is lesson number 9. 9 lessons for free. How on earth do I do it? Well, I've got quite a long way to go because judging by some of the other tutors out there who have done hundreds and hundreds of free lessons, this is very much in the early days at the moment. And we're still focusing on the snare drum too, because I haven't really got a way of properly doing these sorts of things on the drum kit yet. However, if you can play a snare drum, you can play all the other drums as well, with the exception maybe of the bass drum. So, what is today's lesson all about? Well, I've got this thing here called Quaver counting exercise, and really this is a sort of a recap of some of the things we've already done. But in actual fact, having said that, it's probably a little bit more complicated than what we've done before. First of all, it's in 3/4. So what does that mean? Well, it means you've got 3 beats in the bar. So we've done a number of things which have been in 4/4, where we've had 4 beats in the bar, or 4 crotchet beats in the bar to be specific. In a bar of 3/4, we've got 3 crotchet beats in the bar. So you count it out, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Oh, just a couple of other things. There are accents through it. And the accents are mainly on the 1. The itchy hair. Use this weird conditioner today, and it sort of has made my hair kind of lank. Anyway, yeah, so accents mainly on the 1. There's a couple of places where we get an accent on beat 3 and beat 2. In bar, which bar is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, there's a dotted minimum. Now, a dotted minimum is worth 3 beats. So, it's a long note, which on a drum sounds like this, but on a trumpet would sound like... I'm in a jolly mood today. I think it's because the sun's out, and last time I did a video I was feeling a bit ill. Anyway, so, shall we try and play this? I've put the metronome on 108 again, because we've got the tempo of the piece marked as moderato. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 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 and 1, 2, 3. Ice cream!